Well, education has always been in the purview of a parent. They know best how to educate their children. States have various different forms of education, but the federal government has no involvement in education under the Constitution. I remember back in the days of Reagan, and he talked about this, of doing away with the education department. I would have no problem with it being turned back to the states. I think the competition between the states is good. I think that they will improve their educational systems. And I think if they use their own money for the educational system, they get tax credits, they give charter schools, they give Christian organizations and schools. There's many different forms of education. And I think we've got to instill in the students the willingness and the want to, if you will, to become educated. My dad taught me when I was a kid, that's the one thing that nobody can take from you is your education. And it's true. If you become educated, they may criticize your techniques or your motives or whatever, but they can't say that you're not thoughtful enough to think about them. And I think education is very valuable, and I don't think we're doing it right in our country, and I think that the federal government should have no involvement in education. Common Core is an example of an attempt to indoctrinate our children with ideas that most people, at least in Alabama, don't agree with. And yet it's pushed on us by using our own tax money to buy our children over. And I think that's very wrong. I oppose Common Core. I think it's a very bad thing, and I think it should be stopped in Alabama.